Nearly a year later, and many across the east still haven't recovered from the devastating floods brought on by Hurricane Matthew. Now that same group getting more bad news, that FEMA is freezing Matthew relief funding to deal with disasters following Hurricanes Irma and Harvey. WNCT's Josh Birch is in Kinston looking at how this will impact Lenoir County.
It was the greatest challenge I've faced today.
Pounding rains and devastating flooding.
The water level was, up in here.
Lenoir County public school teacher Joseph Noble and his wife and 3 kids were just some of those forced to evacuate after Matthew hit.
I'm still in debt, thousands of dollars for having to pay for things that I was told was going to be taken care of through FEMA.
His frustration after having to rent a place to live while still paying mortgage for nearly 10 months only escalating now after finding out the buyout money and financial assistance he was supposed to get is now delayed.
If they're not going to help us after promising us that they would, then folks in Texas and our friends in Florida can probably expect the same thing.
Lenoir County Emergency Services Director Roger Dale says countywide Matthew caused $20 million worth of damage, $1.6 million of which just for emergency protection measures.
They had to spend money on overtime, trying to feed people, shelter people, all that stuff. Well, there's a lot of money that's spent in that.
FEMA also designated $9 million to the county to buy out 91 homes flooded during Matthew, money the county is still waiting for. And the timeline for FEMA to return to help Matthew victims is more uncertain as the hurricane season rolls on.
Even if it doesn't hit here in North Carolina, if it hits somewhere else in the country, you're right, it's just that much more of a backlog.
In Kinston, Josh Birch, 90 Your Side.
Noble teaches at a public school. He says he's had to take on 2 more jobs and his wife has had to pick up an extra shift to make ends meet. He's hopeful to buy out takes soon so he can move his family to safer grounds.